Dear students, we are here with exercise 4 from transformation of sentences here. So this exercise 4, it's based on the active and passive voice which we already have done here. So you can see here exercise 4, okay, from transformation of sentences. The first one sentence is there, my friend has promised me help. So how will you change it? I was, so this is past tense. Okay, sorry, this is past present perfect tense here. So how will you change? My friend has promised me help. I have been promised help by my friend here. Mr. Alfred teaches us history. So history, this is present simple. History is taught to us by Mr. Alfred. Two way you can change it here. History is taught to us by Mr. Alfred, or we are taught history by Mr. Alfred. The teacher could do nothing. So how will you change into passive? Nothing could be done by the teacher. Our classroom contained 40 desks. 40 desks are contained, in the contain we use the preposition in. 40 desks are contained in our classroom. Do you know this gentleman? So this is simple present. There we use is, am, are as a helping verb. Okay, so is this gentleman known to you? Do not tease the humble. Negative, how will you change it? Let. Okay, with the imperative sentences you use the word let, or you are requested here. So do not tease the humble. You are let the humble not to be teased, or you are requested not to teach the humble here. Two way we can use, either we can use here the word let, or you are requested. Next is there, he doesn't care for his brother. So how will you change his brother is not cared for by him. Next is there, lower the boat. Same like this, let the boat be lowered. Edmund Burke's charming voice impressed the audience very much. So here the audience was impressed very much by Edmund Burke's charming voice. Please bring me a sheet of paper from the office. So here you are requested. Here please is word is used. So these kind of word sentences you will use a word you are requested, and after that you will use the to infinitive. You are requested to bring me a sheet of paper from the office here. Next is there, I cannot allow it. So how will you change? It cannot be auxiliary. Okay, can be changed into cannot be. It cannot be allowed by me. The government proposed to build a bridge over the canal. Okay, so here proposed to build a bridge. Okay, so how will you change it here? A bridge was proposed to be built over the canal by the government here. Next is there, they chose him captain, past tense. He was chosen captain by them. Everyone expects good news. Good news is expected by everyone. The magistrate ordered the police to open fire on the rioters. So the police was ordered by the magistrate to open fire on the rioters. The judge immediately gave orders that the accused be handcuffed. So how will you change? The order were given immediately by the judge that the accused should be handcuffed. Next is there, why do you laugh at him? Why do you laugh at him? Why is he laughed at by you? Next is there, where did the man lead you? So here past tense is there, where were you led by the man? Women like men to flatter them. So how will you change it? Women like to be flattered by men. Next is there, it is now time to call over the names. So how will you change it? It is now the time for the names to be called here. Next is there, how do you arrive at this conclusion? So how will you change it? How was this conclusion? How was the conclusion arrived at by you? Did the Norman win the battle of Hastings? So was, past tense is there, was the battle of Hastings won by the Normans. William claimed the hand of Mary. So how will you change it? Mary's hand was claimed by William. The captain gave the order to abandon the ship. Okay, so here how will you change it? The order was given by the captain to abandon the ship. Many years ago, a highwayman killed a cowboy going to the market. Okay, how will you change it? A cowboy was going to the market, was killed many years ago by a highwayman. Next is here, it's time to stop the work. How will you change it? It's the time for the work to be stopped here. So this was the passive form. So next is there how to change these following sentences into the active form here. From passive to active you have to change here. Let a carpet be spread on the floor. So how will you change it? Spread a carpet on the floor. Our parents ought to be obeyed. We ought to obey our parents, or we must obey our parents. Two way you can write it here. I am told that I am lucky. Someone told me that I am lucky. The accused were found guilty of murder and dacoity. They found the accused guilty of murder and dacoity. So my dear students, here answer I'm going to send you. I'm sharing the answer through this video. You can please note down the answer here. This is the answer for exercise 4A. Okay, I hope the answers are clear, and these are the answers for exercise 4A, some parts, and then start the exercise 4B. Next is there same 4B exercises, sentence number 20, sentence number 7 to 22. Next 23 to 26 answers are given here. So students, I hope you will write all these answers in your notebook. These answers are there from the chapter transformation of sentences, exercise 4 here.